What's up, guys? Martin here with siro.ai. In today's video, we're going to talk through peer-to-peer learning versus top-down coaching. Just so you guys know, I've been in software sales for 10 years. I've been recording my conversations for all 10 of those years. For the last 5, I've actually been using this technology to coach teams that I've been leading. For a long time, I was using this recording technology to give direct feedback only to my sales teams. One of the things that I've found over time is that actually enabling peers to learn from one another has just as much, if not more effectiveness than what I can do myself. So recently we did a study on 2 customers that were very similar in nature to basically try to understand what's more effective, learning from your peers or learning from your manager. What we did is we set 2 control groups. One was manager only feedback was enabled. They would listen, they would comment on conversations. In the other one, it was only peer-to-peer learning. So managers weren't involved at all. And it was just peers sharing best practices. The group that actually relied only on manager coaching, they grew 3%. But the group that did peer-to-peer only, they grew 23%, which of course is massively significant. And they're really happy with that outcome. Naturally, we wanted to know why. What's our hypothesis on why peer-to-peer outperformed manager-led coaching so significantly? There are 2 main things that kind of rose to the surface with this. Number one, it turns out that peer-to-peer, and it makes sense, is just more scalable, right? There's one manager or a small subset of managers in organizations. There's infinite peers. And then secondly, the nuggets of gold from the front lines are more effective at selling from the best people than just your process and what's written down and codified. Look, here's my take on this. I don't think you can rely on just peer-to-peer or just manager-driven coaching. What we find with our very best customers is that it's a mix of both, because ultimately the best-in-class examples you're capturing from the front lines are most effectively used peer-to-peer, yes, but also through the manager. So in those team meetings, being able to pull up 1 or 2 very specific examples and drive concerted behavior change with real examples and not just the process you have codified in your playbook. What Siro does is we record, transcribe, and analyze in-person sales conversations via our application. And we use all the data we capture, which is a ton, to power coaching, peer-to-peer learning, and cross-sell rehash workflows.